Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with today's load page. And the prompt is about a journey. And certainly my life has been an interesting journey. I'm choosing to use photos that I haven't scrapped before that were taken in a walk through City Park in downtown St. Louis. That was part of our 31-day road trip that we took in 2016, going from the East Coast where we live all the way out to the West Coast and back and up into Canada, going to baseball games and visiting friends and relatives and stopping at to see as many balls of twine as you can see on the American highways. Got to see Mount Rushmore, which neither of us had ever seen, and also made it to, excuse me, to Niagara Falls. I started to say the Grand Canyon, but that was kind of in the plans. It never happened. And we planned 2 later trips to the Grand Canyon, and those never materialized. And so he died without ever seeing it, and I haven't seen it yet. So there's more to see and do and experience. So you all know that I live to travel, and I thought of this as, well, I considered maybe going dark and doing a journey through the stages of grief, but I kind of thought that would be a downer even for me. And so I'm just going to kind of do what am I going to call it? A concept page that doesn't so much document a trip as it does something of a journey through life with the love of my life. So I'll have some specific photos. I have this beautiful background paper. This is from Everywhere by 49 and Market. This is the page I'll be lifting. In it, there are 3 circles, 3 different sizes, and there's a photo and some journaling in this one, a few little elements inside and around the circles, and some, each circle is made of 4 different patterns stitched together and then cut into the circles. I didn't do all that work. I'm going to have 3 circles, but they'll be photos. And I have a few embellishments, and my bits that'll go around will be these sequins, which are appropriately enough from a collection called, a mix called Road Trippin' by Spiegelman Scraps. And I have, I think, some flare. I'm not finding it there. It must be, here we go. There's some travel related flare that's black and white. And I was going to see if there's something, wander to find wonder. I love that. Travel. This place. Any of them would be great. I'm going to use this one that says go, if I have a place that a flare would work. Okay, so starting with this page, I'm just going to jump right into adding the photos. And I've cut them in circles that have a straight edge that will go up against the edge of the paper really well. And I'm just going to adhere them right at the edge so that I can tuck things under and around there. This is one of my favorite photos from the whole trip. There are lots of really interesting modern sculptures in the park, and this one, this entire waterway is almost a sculpture, but just beyond it is kind of a mannequin without a head wearing a pink suit, and it's kind of cool. Okay, let's see. That's this one of John. This one of me. Look, this is me peeking my head through the eye of this giant statue that was laying on its side. So that's going to go there. And John is standing underneath this giant sculpture. I don't have the names or know the meaning or the artists or anything. I think I did capture that information at the time, but I didn't take the time to go access it because this trip isn't the point of the story. I've written some journaling here. It says, I'm old, many journeys, the best with you. We went, we saw, we did, we loved it all. And I'm going to kind of slide this under here. And then I'm going to embellish the bottom part. I'm not popping anything up today. I don't know if it's because I'm lazy or that I love everything. I don't want necessarily for anything to stand out from this gorgeous I say that, and now I'm probably going to pop this up. I guess with the flat background, I'm going to turn this more not parallel with the way the label is going, but parallel with the bottom of the page. And this also. This is kind of going to be my title cluster. I had thought I might use this, Oh, the Places We'll Go, but that kind of seems morbid. I have a set of albums called Oh, the Places We've Been, and I need to create myself some embellishments that say, Oh, the Places We've Been. Do I want that there or do I want it here? I think I'm going to put it up here. And I will slant that with the thing. Okay. For beside John's photo, I thought I would do this. And then somehow work that in. Let's see if that. Maybe I'll slide it behind. And I'll slightly overlap that. But I'm going to have to put it on a little bit of foam to do the overlapping. Still sniffly. I noticed it first time last night. And to be honest, I didn't feel great yesterday, but I had a lot to do, so I kind of put it aside and didn't pay any attention to it until I started filming. And then I realized I didn't feel great. Okay, I'm going to do this. Make sure I get that straight. And then I'll put a little bit of adhesive on that. All of these pieces are from the Everywhere collection by 49 and Market. And I've got this. It says photo op. I don't really think I'm gonna find a place for that flare. I'm gonna just glue the photo op down. And I chose this paper because it's, I forget the name of this design. It is In the Deep. It's about sailing and oceans, ocean travel. And that was our favorite destination. Any destination was almost considered a waste of time if it didn't involve water. And I say that humorously because on this road trip, there was very little water involved unless you count the the waterfall or Niagara Falls. This is an acrylic star, and there is a part how do I say it? The technique prompt at LOAD today is to use something clear. I had thought about using a clear sequins. I have some of those, but I found this acrylic star and I thought I'd use it, and I'm kind of using it over here at my title and journaling cluster. Kind of seems appropriate. Now I'm going to add some sequins. And I will choose some that are large and some that are small, different colors. there's a teal in there somewhere, but I think I mostly poured out greens, and that's okay. There's plenty of green in the paper. Okay, and then that might be what I was taking for teal. Let me get one of these flat ones. This isn't a very good lift of the Scrap Squad. That was one of their lifts for their 4th birthday celebration, and I didn't have a chance to participate a couple weeks ago when that was held. So I'm trying to play catch up there. I think I took the kind of the spirit of the design and just subbed in photos where there were pattern papers, and I let my pattern paper background kind of set the tone that the pattern papers set in the original. Let me go back to the original and show it to you. Let me make it bigger. I'll get it down to where it's just the page. I think that you can kind of see there's a large circle here, a smaller circle there, and a medium-sized circle here. So I've kind of kept with that. A tag sitting off here that has her journaling, and some small bits around. There's also some splattering, but I think I'm not going to do any splattering because there's enough busyness to the maps and the photos and stamps and things like that that are on the original page. So I'm going to call it done here, and I've met both prompts from LOAD, and I'll see you tomorrow for the second to last LOAD page, and then we start 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. So thank you for watching. Bye.